There are thousands of fruits in the world. Some are cheap, some are delicious, and then there are some so incredibly expensive that the price alone will make your head spin. This watermelon may look ordinary, but it cost over $45,000. That's right, you heard that correctly. In today's video, I will show you the 10 most expensive fruit in the world. And once you hear about their prices, you will wonder if selling your land, car would even be enough to afford them. So don't skip this video, watch until the very end. Because the last fruit is so expensive, you might just have to sell a kidney to get a bite of it. Buddha pear. What you are looking right now is a fruit shaped like a Buddha himself. Yes, this is called a baby Buddha pear. When the pear fruit is still small on the tree, farmers in China place each on inside a special mold shaped like Buddha. Over 6 months, the pear grows inside the mold and naturally takes on this incredible Buddha-like form. And that clever idea? It turns an ordinary fruit to something extraordinary. Each Buddha pear can sell for around $8 to $9. As for the taste, it's just like any regular pear, sweet and juicy. But thanks to a bit of farmer creativity, a small fruit became a luxury item. Gokusen Banana. You have probably seen many bananas in your life. But did you know that some bananas can grow massive in size? It is never possible for a person to eat such a large banana. Although it looks big, this banana tastes like regular bananas. However, you will be surprised to know that the Gokusen banana found in Philippines weighs over 200 grams and is incredibly expensive. One single banana can cost between $6 to $10. These bananas require extra care and lot of time to grow. From planting the tree to harvesting the fruit, every steps involve careful attention. That's what make them so pricey. But when it comes to flavor, Gokusen banana easily outrank the regular ones. White jewel strawberry. When you hear about the word strawberry, your mind probably jump to a bright red juicy fruit, right? But did you know that in Japan there's a strawberry that completely white? And the price? Around $10 per strawberry. This rare fruit is called white jewel strawberry. While it tastes quite similar to a regular strawberry, what makes it so expensive is how it's grown. These strawberries are cultivated in low light, carefully controlled environments, all artificially managed. On top of that, each plant is given special attention to ensure every strawberry turn out perfect. That's why it's considered not just a fruit but a luxury. In Japan, white jewel strawberries are often given as a premium gift for wedding, celebration, or just to surprise someone special. Sekai Ichi apple. This Japanese apple might not look flashy, but it has a price tag of around $20 for just one. The name Shikaichi literally means number one in the world. And it's not just a marketing gimmick. This apple truly lives up to the name. Every single Shikaichi apple is grown with extra care. Farmers wash and polish them by hand and the apple are cultivated in a highly controlled environment. The result? A fruit that's so sweeter, juicier and softer than your average apples. A square watermelon. Until now, you have probably seen round watermelons. But have you ever seen a square one? That's right. Square watermelons are exactly what the name says. Perfectly cube-shaped watermelon. To create this unusual shape, farmers in Japan place young watermelons into a special square containers while they are still growing. As the fruit expands, the watermelon transforms itself to fit the box. The idea behind this easy transport and eye-catching design. And just like the design, the price is also jaw-dropping. Anywhere between 100 to 200 per watermelon. But here's the twist. Despite the high price tag, you cannot actually eat it. Yep, those watermelons are mostly grown for decoration only. Since they grown in molds, the inner texture and juiciness cannot develop properly. So they may look cool on your table but not so much on your plate. Densuke Watermelon. The square watermelon was very expensive because it looked like a square. But did you know that Japan also produced the world's most expensive watermelon? Introducing the Densuke watermelon. A fruit so expensive that it's often sold not in stores but at high-end auctions. The Densuke watermelon that you are watching now was sold at an auction for $4,219. Those watermelons are black in appearance and are grown with extra care. Even before hitting the market, they are polished by machine to look flawless. As for the taste, sweet, rich, and unlike any regular watermelon you have ever tried. It's one of a kind flavor experience that impossible to describe without trying it yourself. Durian. This spiky fruit grows in several Southeast Asia countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. While its outer shell looks intimidating, the spikes aren't actually that sharp, and the taste it's sweet, creamy, and nutty. Some even call it the king of the fruit. But here's the twist: durian is known for its powerful smell. Despite this, some rare varieties of durian, such as Kanio varieties, are so unique that each fruit is sold at auction for an insane price. In the auction video you are seeing now, this durian was sold for $48,000. Yes, you heard that right, $48,000. If you are curious about why it's so expensive and what it makes it special, click the I button or check the link in the comments to watch a full video about this crazy durian. Heligan Pineapple. Have you ever seen a pink colored pineapple? Some pineapples when sliced reveal a pink interior instead of yellow. And yes, those are quite rare and pricey. But even they can't close to the price of the legendary Heligan pineapple. This is not your average fruit. The Heligan pineapple cost around $1,500. And reason for this jaw-dropping price, the way it's grown. This pineapple is cultivated using an ancient, nearly forgotten method that takes it 2 to 3 years to produce a single fruit. Modern fertilizers are not used for this cultivation of this pineapple. Rather, rotted horse manure is used, and the temperature is also artificially controlled. Taiyo no Tamago mango. This royal mango from Japan is called Taiyo no Tamago, which means egg of the sun. Each pair of mangoes cost over $300. What makes it so impressive? It has bright ruby red color that makes it look like it came straight out of a fairy tale. But it's not just about the looks. Those mangoes are incredibly sweet, juicy, and aromatic, far superior to regular mangoes in taste. Each mango is individually cared by the Japanese farmers, who monitor their growth closely to ensure perfect shape, size, and color. Because of this rarity and perfection, these mangoes aren't sold in regular markets. They are auctions like precious gems. Ruby Roman grapes. This is Ruby Roman grapes, a luxury variety of grapes from Japan and one of the most expensive fruit in the world. Unlike regular grapes, these are huge, almost the size of lychees. But here's the real catch. Thousands of grape clusters are grown, but only one is selected as perfect. The rest rejected. That's why just one bunch of Ruby Roman grapes can cost anywhere between $100 to $500. If that's not jaw-dropping enough, in 2019, a single bunch of Ruby Roman grapes sold for $11,000 at an auction in Japan. Yubari King Melon. At number one on the list of the world's most expensive fruit is Japan's very own Every King Melon. It may look like a regular cantaloupe, but it's grown in volcanic soil, which gives it a truly premium flavor. Those melons are cultivated in special greenhouses, and each one is cared for like a baby. And because of this insane level of care, just one every king melon can cost over $200. But you will be surprised to know that a pair of every melon was sold at an auction in Japan for $45,000. Like the price of this melon, the taste is just as royal. Sweet as honey, juicy, in a word, extraordinary. If you are enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more fun and informative content like this. We look forward to seeing your beautiful face again. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and of course, whether expensive or not, don't forget to eat fruits. Thank you.